Let's take you to this now, happening now. Israel's ambassador to the UN, Danny Danon, is currently addressing the media. Let's listen in.
Following the heinous assault on 10 million Israeli civilians, the Islamic regime in Iran had the audacity, the chutzpah, to send a letter to the Security Council. In that letter, they patted themselves on the back, claiming they acted in accordance with international humanitarian law by targeting military sites, while suggesting that any response from Israel would be illegal. No reasonable person can comprehend the audacity of a regime that moments before sending this letter to the Security Council launched 181 ballistic missiles directly at the civilian population of another UN member state. This is the ultimate perversion of reality. Iran's mask has fallen completely. They are no longer the puppet masters hiding behind Hezbollah and other terrorist organizations. They said that, and I quote, that they are taking revenge for Nasrallah elimination. Iran has assumed responsibility for Hezbollah's attacks and are directly responsible for all the violence we have seen. The truth is out now. Iran stands fully exposed as a terror state orchestrating this chaos. Iran's attempt to disguise its violence in the language of legality is a vile distortion, and the world must not be fooled. What happened last night in Israel was not a defensive action of Iran. It was a calculated attack on a civilian population. Israel will not stand by in the face of such aggression. Israel will respond. Our response will be decisive. And yes, it will be painful. But unlike Iran, we will act in full accordance with international law. We will defend ourselves, and we will do so with the strength and justice that any sovereign nation is entitled to under international law. Tonight, millions of Jews will celebrate the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. It was a very difficult year, but our enemies should not be mistaken. Yes, we are in pain, but we are not weak. Thank you very much.
Ambassador Shudachi from China Central Television. Just one question. Israel just enlisted the SG.
Right, of course, that was Israel's ambassador to the UN, there, Danny Danon, addressing the media in New York, saying there, of course, following the attack, that it was a defense. It was not a defense action, actually. It was a calculated attack. Israel will respond, and it will be painful. Those are just some of the words, of course, that we will